Yeah. So we already been talking about this for 8 minutes now. So I got this in my app. Whoever's in LA, or actually not in LA, take it back.
Actually, in several markets,
several cities, major cities in California.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, not just California, but across the country. And it sucks because it's coming to Chicago on Thursday. I would have loved to do the test in Chicago because I know we have quite a few people watching in that area. Could have met up, could have done the test, had it, everything. But no, they had to wait a week after that I got there.
They had your itinerary. They knew when you were coming.
They're watching. That's why. They're watching.
They're watching.
Joe, what's going on? How you doing?
So it goes here. It goes here. Wonderful driver with a smile, beautiful smile on her face. So the fares you won't see based on fixed time and distance rates alone. We're going to talk about the problems that I'm seeing already with the screenshots being sent to me from all over the country. And it says upfront fares can be based on several factors, which we don't know of. It's in a black box, by the way. I'm told that it's a black box algorithm, which is very powerful. And it's got like close to 70 things it analyzes before it spits a price out, which takes about a millisecond. So I'm like, yeah, okay, we're going to test this shit. And it says like part of the pricing mechanism now is the demand at destination. I'm like, okay, all right, we'll see what happens. So it says more transparency on all trips. See how much you'll make, meaning see how much of a fare cut you're going to get and where you'll go before you accept.
I love how they say more transparency because right next to that, they say it's not going to be based on time and distance because we could charge you anything you want, but we're capping it all in this whole little thing that we're going to package up for you and give you the price right out front instead of letting you know exactly what the breakdown is. So they're not giving you more transparent.
No. You know what? You know how many emails I got this week, bro? About this about the new statement.
Oh yeah.
So now Harry goes, so you have to do an article. Did you get the new statement? I go, yeah, I've been getting it every Monday, like Lyft does. He goes, here's your statement. People, you can still look at your trips and how much the passenger paid in detail, but you have to log on to the Uber website and go through that trouble, unfortunately. I know why they're doing this. That's not more transparency, that's less transparency, because now when you look at the app, you look at the app and figures they took 60% from you, right, on a nice trip, right? You're going to be pissed, turn the app off and go to Lyft. So that's why they go like, no, we're not going to show that. And they call that, more transparency. I don't think it is. If it ain't broke, why change it, right? I mean, now you really have to do some math because I looked at the statement, the breakdown. Holy shit, man. We talked about that insurance thing that we did the video.
Yeah.
It breaks down now. This is how much we paid for insurance. This is how much we pay for marketing. This is how much. I'm like, so what it does is it puts an aggregate of all what the passengers paid, an aggregate of what you received. So bottom line, if you take what the passenger paid divided by what you made, you're going to get a percentage, and that's what they took. So just to help you guys out.
See, here's the thing. I don't care what you use it for. That's the point of your take. Yeah. But you look at other places and they have a specific split, and you can do what you want with that. If you can't live within those means, that means you have to make cuts somewhere.
Yeah.
So why are you cutting from the driver to try to boost your profit when you could literally they could have gone 80-20 or even 75-25, kept it there. But if they would have played smart instead of spent $200,000 on freaking balloons, then you could probably, I don't know, maybe actually make some money by being smart and not hiring 9,000 people that you don't probably need.
Yeah, no, they have 26,000 employees. I guarantee half of them don't need it, but that's okay. So beginning on Thursday, each of your trip requests will tell you how much you'll make and where you'll go. You'll get transparency on every request. If you say transparency one more time, I'm going to shoot the girl in the picture. No, it's just too
that means that you're getting less every time they say it. It's like one of those key phrases. They're like,
I know. They're like, there are four.
Like
there
run
are
away.
Four, Chris. There are four. It's one is transparency. The other one is consistency. The other one is ease of earnings. Okay. And the other one would be, I don't know, I had another one. So for the last 6.5, 7 years, every time I saw these 4 words in one sentence, I knew it was a price cut. I knew it was a cut. All right. So
or we're giving we've listened and we're giving drivers what they want. Those 5 words too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Exactly.
But
Transparency equal,
this,
yeah.
what we're looking on the screen right now,
Yeah.
and those for
That's from my
listening,
app.
we'll say what it says, but
So
this
yeah,
is something
yeah,
that you need to take note, because
yep.
they say if things change, if there's unexpected traffic and the trip gets longer, your fare is going to increase. And if there's a change of pickup or drop off address in the app while you're on the way, your fare will be updated as you go.
Bullshit.
A lot of people are saying and emailing Sergio, and we've been talking about this, that they're not
Bullshit.
changing anything. So if the drop off is different, if you get stuck in traffic, whatever it is, you're not changing it. So what you have to do is you have to go in and challenge the fare,
Yeah.
and then they will adjust it.
Yeah. Well,
And
if they will. Now, on the right
will.
side, on the right screenshot, you guys will see what it should look like if there is a change to the upfront fare on the receipt. Okay. It says upfront estimate was $844, but your earnings went up to $1117. That could be because there was a tip. Okay. That's how it's going to look now. That could be because there was a tip or there was an adjustment to time and distance. Now, if they're not using time and distance to give me upfront fare, I would really like to know how they're adjusting if I drove another 10 miles when the passenger changes the destination. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
How are you going to pay me? If it's not a time and distance, okay, what is it? Right? So I've gotten more emails this week saying that I accepted a trip at 11. I drove another 4 miles because the passenger changed it. Or one guy said, I got stuck in an accident that the Uber system had not picked up yet, drove another 20 minutes. The fare stayed exactly the same. It did not change. So either Uber is bullshitting again as usual, or I trust the drivers before Uber. So I'm not going to take and tell the drivers, call the drivers liars. But here's what's going to happen. I've been doing this for 6.5 years, people. I am begging everybody who's watching or is going to watch later on, please take all the screenshots. You all have major iPhones, Samsungs, whatever it is, with huge hard drives. When the ping comes in, yes, I know it's 6 seconds, and I want to talk about a minute after this about that subject. You take a screenshot of the upfront fare, and if there's if the passenger changes it, extends the trip, or it lasts longer, and Uber still pays you the same. There's your proof that when you're calling Philippines with the roosters in the background, you have a point saying that, hey, man, look at this screenshots. You got to take screenshots. Absolutely must take screenshots. Look, they're going to say there may be glitches in the system, this and that, whatever, for the first couple months at least. And then you know what? When you finish your shift for the week, go back and erase those screenshots. No big deal. But you have to have proof to deal with support, because I know this is going to happen quite often. Yeah,
transfer those screenshots to your computer.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, upload it to your computer and leave it on your hard drive. Everybody's got stuff galore. So we did a video last week and it got super popular, which was, I contend that the ping now lasts on Uber maximum 6 seconds, unlike Uber Eats on the drive side, on the rideshare side, right? Uber says, no, it's about 15 seconds. I call major bullshit on that. And there were maybe 200 comments on the video. They all said 5 seconds, 6 seconds, 5 seconds, 6 seconds. That's not because they love me. It's because they're calling bullshit on Uber. So here's the deal. Why do you think, Chris, by the way, the ping, when I first started in 2017, actually Valentine's week on 2016 on Uber, the ping was 12 to 15 seconds. Mm-hmm. Now, over the last 6 years, why do you think the ping is cut to 5 to 6 seconds? Why?
So you just hit accept.
No shit.
Look
there
at
you go.
You just
so they're like, basically, they go like, you have 6 seconds to be a math fucking, what do you call that? Math genius, and figure out all these numbers were thrown at you. And there you go. Yeah, 6 seconds out.
Do you realize though how that's one of the biggest things? There's so many people who are you could say distracted driving because you only have that amount of time. So if you're trying to look at that for 6 seconds while it's coming on, whether it's
that's an accident
or not, that's an accident. If you're traveling at 30 miles an hour, that is 45 feet a second. So for 6 seconds, you're going almost 300 feet. Not looking. What if somebody in front of you is stopped? What if the light turns red? There's a lot of different things there. But yeah, it's definitely not.
Yeah, I agree with Derek. Please.
Hold on. Everybody out there. Hold on, Sergio, 1 second. Okay. Before if you want to actually see how long that ping request is, go screen record your actual phone, and then watch a ping request come in, and then let it run the timer. If you want to take it or not, just wait till the very last second or the last moment before it's like, oh, you denied it, or just let it run because acceptance rates don't matter anymore. And then go back and actually take a look at how long that really was. You can go trim the video, and I bet, probably 5-6 seconds. And then when they say, oh, it's been 12, 15, be like, bullshit. All right, thanks for watching. That short little clip was from our live stream, Show Me the Money Club with Sergio and myself, Tuesdays, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. Make sure you subscribe, turn on all notifications so you'll be notified when we go live, as well as all of our awesome content. Make sure to check out this video right here, which will take you to the entire live stream, or check out this video right there. All right, drive smart, everyone.